Tales of Veldrith. Book 5, The Heart of Magic.
Episode 52. The Call of the Heart.
The shattered spire was a fading memory as Eira, Branda, Leona and Aldrin approached the ley line nexus. The closer they came, the more oppressive the air grew. The world seemed to shift around them, the ground rippling like liquid and the sky shimmering with chaotic light.
The heart of the ley lines,
Aldrin said, his voice trembling.
It's far more powerful than I imagined.
Eira tightened her grip on her sword.
And Thorne is already there.
Leona sighed, adjusting her satchel of explosives.
Because of course he is. Can't let us have one easy win.
Branda glanced at Eira, his voice calm but firm.
We fought through everything he's thrown at us. We'll face this too.
Eira nodded.
We don't stop until it's over.
As they approached the nexus, the terrain grew increasingly surreal. Crystalline structures jutted from the ground at impossible angles, glowing faintly with ley line energy. Ahead, a massive stone gate stood, carved with runes that pulsed like a heartbeat. Aldrin stopped, his gaze fixed on the gate.
The heart is beyond this. But the ley lines won't allow us to pass without a test.
Leona groaned.
Another test? Can't the universe just trust us by now?
Before anyone could respond, the ground cracked, and shadows erupted from the fissures. Humanoid figures formed from writhing mist surrounded them, their glowing eyes fixed on the group. Eira raised her blade.
Then we prove ourselves.
The shadowy figures attacked in waves, their movements unnaturally fluid and erratic. Eira led the charge, her sword glowing faintly as she struck down the nearest attacker. The creature dissolved into mist, but more rose in its place.
They're testing our resolve,
Aldrin shouted, casting sigils that struck down another shadow.
We can't falter.
Branda stood firm, his shield absorbing blow after blow.
We're not faltering.
Leona hurled an explosive vial into the mass of shadows, the blast scattering them momentarily.
Then let's hurry this up before they test my patience.
The group fought with precision and determination, their coordination sharpening with every wave. Slowly the shadows thinned, their forms flickering as the heart's light grew brighter. Finally, the last shadow dissolved, and the gate rumbled open. The group stepped into a massive cavern where the ley lines converged in a swirling vortex of light and shadow. Suspended above a glowing pool of energy was the heart, its presence overwhelming. The ley lines fed into it, pulsing with chaotic power. Vaelrik Thorne stood on a stone platform near the heart, his violet eyes blazing with energy. Tendrils of light and shadow connected him to the heart, and his smile was cold and triumphant.
You've done well to get this far,
he said, his voice echoing through the cavern.
but it's over. The heart has chosen me.
Eira stepped forward, her blade raised.
The heart belongs to no one. And you won't use it to destroy Veldrith.
Thorne laughed, the sound filled with dark amusement.
Destroy it? No, Eira. I'll perfect it. The ley lines will bend to my will, and the abyss will reshape this broken world.
Leona rolled her eyes.
Another monologue. Guess we're really at the final boss now.
Thorne raised a hand and the cavern trembled.
Enough talk. Face the will of the abyss.
Thorne unleashed a surge of energy, forcing the group to scatter. Eira charged forward, her blade glowing as she struck at him. Sparks flew as her sword clashed with a barrier of shadow surrounding him.
You cannot stop the inevitable,
Thorne sneered, his hands weaving sigils in the air. Tendrils of energy lashed out, striking at Eira and Branda. Branda intercepted one of the tendrils with his shield, bracing against the impact.
We've stopped you before. We'll do it again.
Leona hurled a vial, the explosion disrupting Thorne's barrier.
You're not the first megalomaniac we've dealt with, pal.
Aldrin stood near the edge of the cavern, tracing sigils in the air.
I can sever his connection to the heart, but it will take time.
Then hurry!
Eira shouted, dodging another strike. As Aldrin worked, the heart began to react violently. Streams of energy erupted from it, striking the walls and ground. The cavern shook, and cracks formed beneath their feet.
The heart is rejecting Thorne,
Aldrin called out.
but it's destabilizing the ley lines.
Eira faced Thorne, her voice cold.
You've lost, Thorne.
Thorne's form flickered, but he laughed, the sound filled with malice.
Lost. You've done exactly what I needed. The heart is open, and the ley lines are mine.
Before he could unleash another attack, the air in the cavern shifted. A brilliant crimson light flared from the ley lines, and a familiar figure stepped into the chamber. Vest Innes emerged from the light, his crimson skin glowing faintly, and the veins of the ley lines traced across his form like living runes. His black hair was windswept, his expression calm, yet commanding. Thorne faltered, his eyes narrowing.
Impossible.
Vest Innes stepped forward, his gaze locked on Thorne. The heart doesn't belong to you, Vaelrik, and neither do the ley lines.
Vest Innes.
Eira breathed, her voice filled with awe and disbelief. He glanced at her, a faint smile tugging at his lips. You've done well, Eira, but the fight isn't over yet. Thorne snarled, his power surging.
You are nothing but a remnant of the past. I am the future.
Vest Innes raised his hand, and the ley lines responded, their energy flaring as they severed Thorne's connection to the heart. You are a blight, and you will be undone. With Vest Innes's guidance, the group rallied. Eira fought alongside him, her blade striking true as Vest Innes wielded the power of the ley lines to disrupt Thorne's remaining defences. Branda and Leona kept the heart's unstable energy at bay, ensuring it didn't collapse entirely. Thorne's form flickered as the heart rejected him fully.
You think this is victory?
He roared.
The abyss is eternal!
Vest Innes raised his hand and the ley lines surged. Not today! With a final burst of energy, Thorne's form dissolved into shadow, his power consumed by the heart. The cavern fell silent, the oppressive weight lifting. The heart pulsed gently, its energy calm and stable for the first time. Vest Innes approached it, his expression thoughtful. The heart is at peace, he said. The ley lines will heal, but their balance will always be fragile. Eira stepped forward, her voice steady.
Then we'll protect it. Together.
Vest Innes turned to her, his crimson eyes soft. You've proven yourself more than capable, Eira. The heart recognized that long before I returned. Leona wiped her brow, her smirk returning.
So, we save the world, bring back the long-lost hero and survive. I'll take that as a win.
Branda nodded, his shield resting at his side.
Veldrith owes you both a great debt.
Vest Innes inclined his head. The fight may be over, but the work is just beginning. The group emerged from the cavern into the light of dawn. The ley lines pulsed softly beneath their feet, their energy flowing freely once more. Eira glanced at Vest Innes, her expression thoughtful. What now? Vest Innes looked out at the horizon. You rebuild, and you remain vigilant. The abyss is not gone, it never will be. But as long as there are those willing to fight for balance, Veldrith will endure. Sadly, I cannot stay. I'm bound to the ley.
No, don't go.
I must. Vest Innes' form dispersed into mist, which flowed into the ley lines, making them sparkle with silvery hue. In a moment he was gone. Leona, Eira, and Branda passed a look between them. Together they walked toward the horizon, their resolve stronger than ever. The heart was safe, and the future of Veldrith shone brightly once more.
Thank you for listening to the Tales of Veldrith. Books 3 through 5 are now available on Kindle and in paperback. Visit mattytaylor.com for links.